Alright, so basically, here's the deal. Just purchased a SeaDoo Speedster 150 a couple weeks ago. We've taken it out a couple of times, and it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. One of the things I noticed though when we got back was this front compartment here is a supposedly a cooler. And if you watch my other video when I explained the features, it was what I thought was one of the coolest features. No pun intended, cool. But anyway, we used it a couple times. We put ice in there, and the ice stays ice pretty much the whole day. It's insulated very well. However, as you can see, hopefully, there is a small hole down at the bottom there to allow for drainage. Well, the first time we took it out, we got back and didn't really check to see if it drained really well. I know there was no really water standing in the bottom. However, the second time we took it out, I brought it back and the ice had melted and there was quite a bit of water that was just standing in the bottom of the cooler. So did some research today, and it looks like there's actually quite a few people that have this same issue with the Speedster, the cooler, the built-in. Either it's stopped up or the hole is actually never drilled from the factory through the foam. So right now it's stopped up, and what I'm going to do is what a couple of people suggested is first going to take a hanger and stick it in there, see if I can fish around and see if it goes through to the bottom of the hole there, and hopefully be able to unclog it. So we'll see how that goes. So as you can probably notice by the camera angle or quality, I had to switch cameras. My other one ran out, but there's the hole, and got my hanger over here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of stick it in there, and right away, I mean, I'm not sticking it very far. I feel like I'm touching foam. So I mean, I don't feel like any kind of drain hole whatsoever. Well, I'll take that back. More at an angle. There does seem to be one. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's definitely... there we go. So I am all the way through. Let's see if we can come over here to the other side here. See if we can see the I don't see the hanger. There's some water there. Evidently just came out. Let's see if we can get from the other side here. Nope, can't get from that side. So, good thing is now I know I'm through. Let's see if I can get this in here right quick. There it is right there. I'm not sure how well that's coming out on camera, but it's there. Let's see if I can turn this. There's actually water draining out there. So it looks like a hole may have never been drilled through for this. So what I plan to do now is I've got a This thing's really dark. I'm not sure. There we go. I don't know where I put it. Here we go. We've got a 3/8 inch drill bit, very long, that I'm going to see if it'll fit down in there and go from there. I'll be back shortly. Well, as soon as I did that, I don't know if you can still see it there. The water is draining out. So that's a very good thing that didn't buy this thing in the winter and take it out, put some water in there, and then to freeze. So that seemed to fix it. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to pour some water in there, see how well it drains out, and hopefully that will have resolved the issue. So I'll be back in a minute. But I believe that issue has been successfully resolved. Background here. There we go. With a little trusty hanger and a 3/8 inch drill bit. There is some foam on the drill bit itself, so if I'd have went any bigger with the drill bit, it would not have fit in the hole, but this seems to be the perfect size. So problem one has been resolved. The second thing that I'm going to be doing tonight, it's not really a problem, however, it is something that needs to be done. I don't know if you can see or not, but we've taken it out twice, and both times I've brought it back and cleaned the floor, and as you can tell, it's still dirty, and that's just ground in dirt. So what I did was I went to hydroturf.com and ordered me a hydroturf kit for the boat, and I got it today, so I'm pretty excited. Here's the box. What it looks like. I haven't really taken anything out of it yet. Just opened it up, took a look at a couple of pieces, but all the pieces are in here, I'm assuming. Hopefully. As you can tell, it's all here's the back deck, I'm assuming. All the pieces are have 3M backing, and stuff feels really good. It's actually a little soft, but it's sturdy enough that you know it's going to hold up really well. So I'm going to be putting that in, and it pretty much covers every single flat surface on the inside of the boat, including the surface here, even these surfaces here, which and the surface over there up underneath the driver's console there, just where people generally put their feet up while they're going down the river. Should be a piece here, just up there, the whole floor covered there, and this whole platform back here should be covered as well. So I'm going to get started on that. It's probably about 6:30 right now, and I'm not really sure how long it's going to take, but hey, I'm in a garage and I've got light. So I'll probably put one piece down and get back with you guys just to kind of let you know how easy it goes down or how hard, and we'll go from there. So this is all the pieces of the HydroTurf out of the box and separated. So as you could tell, pretty much every flat piece on the boat is covered. Got some stickers, instruction manual, advertisements, magazines. I got this back piece out. I was like, what the heck is this hole for? Because there's nothing on my boat. And then I found this for their logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece and it is the piece that goes up here on the front. And I'm going to clean off that front there and stick it on there and see how it looks. Alright, so got the first piece on here. It's very easy. It's not like contact cement or anything like that. It's basically just peel it off and stick it on. The instructions actually say it is movable even once you get it on, but why not get it right the first time? One suggestion though, what I will do in the future, I cleaned off the area with just a Windex and a scrub brush and wiped it down with a cloth, but when I went to put this down, there was quite a bit of material on this, just black pieces, you can see black pieces of fuzz that I had to constantly blow off while I was putting it down. So just be sure to clean it off, knock off all the loose threads and whatnot of the piece that you're putting down. Also, on the edges where it's been cut, you can see little threads that I'll probably take a like a really fine piece of sandpaper and just sand those off before I stick them down. But other than that, it's very sturdy feeling. It's very grippy, I guess you could say. The pattern that I got is a diamond cut, and if you go to HydroTurf's website, you can actually there's quite a few different patterns that you can choose from. The first pattern I chose, which was a molded cut, and they actually called me back and said that I can't get this particular set in the molded cut, so I decided to go with the diamond cut, and looks like it's a good choice. So so far, very pleased. It's very sturdy. They do say it is weight sensitive, so the more weight you can possibly put on it, the better. So I'll probably jump up in here and sit on it or stand on it or something for a minute or two just to make sure it's all down. But off to the rest of the boat. So let's try this again. I just went through the whole process of explaining what's going on here. I'm not sure why my camera cut off, but anyway, it's been probably about an hour, and I've pretty much done everything. Only thing I need to get is the back piece back here, but I have to get my lovely wife to come out here and help me raise it up so I can put that on there. But I think it's going to be extremely easy to put on if the other pieces were any indication of how easy it is. So here you go. The whole inside is done. Like I said, it took me about an hour, I guess. To me personally, it makes the interior of the boat look so much better. Worth the money just for that alone. One thing I noticed when you're putting this on, basically the boat already has textured areas basically in the exact same places where these pieces go, and the pieces are cut perfectly to match these textured areas. So when you're putting them on, basically all I did was just match up perfectly to where the textured area was, and laid it down. For the large piece, especially this middle piece here, it's actually two pieces. I'm not sure why they did that. I guess because the material couldn't be cut that long, but you may be able to tell just a little bit. I mean, yeah, you can tell right there where the second piece went on. But for this long piece, I basically took the 3M off at the front here, laid the front down, matched it with the textured area, and pretty much just kind of rolled it back while I was taking off the backing. But the stuff is great. It feels soft, but yet it's sturdy. It's very grippy. Provided you're definitely not going to slip on this stuff. I don't know if you can see, but there's another piece over there on the other side. So anywhere where you put your foot, it's covered. So the whole package together, I think for the Speedster was $308, and worth every penny of it, I believe. So I'm going to get my lovely wife to help me out to raise this up and stick the back on here, and we'll get right. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. One concern I did have was this piece right here. I don't know if you can kind of tell or not, but it follows the contour of the boat, and this piece actually comes down, and right here it actually folds down. So I mean, the backing seems extremely strong, so I don't think it's going to come up, but it'll be interesting to see. So but I will get back to you in just a second. All right, well, here we are. We are finished, and this back piece, this makes it a huge difference. I love the way it looks, makes the back look. This piece right here was a little hard to get in there, but basically if you put this in first and then put this in first and then kind of work toward the middle, it'll eventually go in. But makes a world of difference as far as looks on this back piece. And I actually think you can buy just this back piece if you wanted to for $60 or $70. Not really sure, but I think you can buy it separately. But I'll do a quick overview again, review of everything. Get focused in there. So there we are. HydroTurf installation in a SeaDoo Speedster 150. Very easy, very quick. Total job time, maybe an hour and a half. Probably quicker if you've got somebody to help you out. But overall impression, very, very satisfied. Anyway, that's it for now. Later.